WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the New York Liberty. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And these New York Liberty fans couldn't be more excited for this matchup, and you can expect to hear them throughout the entire game.
Well, even as players come and go, there's been some bad blood between these two teams. The rivalry itself, it is intense and very entertaining.
And for the Wings, in what promises to be an exciting regular season series, this will be the first of 3 games against New York.
And here's what's coming up for the Dallas Wings. On Friday, New York Liberty coming into town, and that's going to start a homestand for them. Then on Sunday, the Washington Mystics coming into town.
And a nice string of home contests upcoming. This team has been fantastic in their own house, and they got a chance to put together a few wins.
And it's going to be the Wings off the tip. Wheeler with it. Pass to Shepard. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. Stevens grabs the board.
Back in 2020, the Liberty won the draft lottery and took Sabrina Ionescu with the first pick. Good decision.
Oh, a great decision. I mean, she has changed this franchise. An all-WNBA selection multiple times. New York has made the playoffs every year Sabrina's been healthy. She was a big reason the Liberty won their first title ever in 2024.
And here's Wheeler. Outside Young. Azare Stevens with the block.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
Reiner guarded by Young. Yes, it's good.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Now here's Shepard. Shepard the screen. Rejected by Azare Stevens. To the middle. Reiner shot's good.
In the paint, Reiner simply unstoppable. She's so tall at 6'9", but she also has lovely touch.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Young. Endorf ball. Here's the pick. And stolen by Azare Stevens. And here's Zandalicini. Guarded by Young. Basket good.
And don't let her position trick you. Hayes has no issue scoring the ball down low.
Here's Lainey Hamilton. Now Shepard. Outside Wheeler. Inside.
How about Benijah Lainey Hamilton, the most improved player in 2020?
Well, with players opting out of that season, Lainey Hamilton just lit up the Bradenton Wubble. Then backed it up in 2021 with an all-star nod. Such a great player.
And she makes the first.
We're in the dog days now, fellas, and you can start to see it with some of these teams.
Look, it's a long season. It's a grueling season. It's not only a battle of wins and losses, but a battle of attrition, too.
You know, staying healthy is at least half the battle. But who is going to step up? That's why we have rosters constructed the way we do. And we're all kind of wondering who's going to get that kind of production from the end of their bench.
Pass to Zandalicini. Back to Stevens. And she converts the layups.
Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Good. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of her ability from scoring.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Young. Hamilton left side. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Stevens grabs the board.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game. Having trouble getting it going.
Outside Hayes. Back to Griner. Outside Stevens. Pass to Cannon. Zandalasini guarded by Young. And Zandalasini is good for 3.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Now Shepard. She's guarded by Griner. Here's Endorf ball. And Azarae Stevens picks up the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for her very early in this ball game, which is frustrating. And she's probably going to have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Now here's Young. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Ionescu has it. Guarded by Wheeler. From outside the arc. The shot by Ionescu, no good. The Wings trail. Outside Young. Shepard, screened by Young. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And stolen by Hayes. In transition, here come the Liberty. Ionescu can't get it to go.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Pass to Wheeler. Now Shepard. Shepard, the screen. To the paint. That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Here's Cannon. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Griner. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Outside Young. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Here's Endorf ball. She's guarded by Griner. Now here's Young. From past the arc. Griner with the rebound. Now Ionescu. Screened by Griner. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Now Shepard. Lainey Hamilton the screen. Outside Young. To the inside. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. Now here's Young. Pass to Wheeler. And here's Endorf ball. Lainey Hamilton up top. Inside. And stolen by Brittany Griner. Hayes with it. Guarded now by Wheeler. Griner. Yes. And a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Shepard. 5 on the clock. Here's Lainey Hamilton. From deep three-point range. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. Now Hayes. Back to Griner. Zandalasini. Screened by Griner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Young. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Rebound New York.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Back to Ionescu. To the middle. Reiner. And the shot goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Young. And here's Shepard. Outside Wheeler. Young. Now Endor Fall. Goes back up. Zondalacini pulls it in. New York in the lead. Now here's Ionescu. Guarded by Wheeler. Pass to Griner. The kick out to Hayes. Shoots the three. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Wheeler. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 4. Pass to Shepard. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Shoots. That is one fantastic buzzer beater.
Hit that shot just like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
What a cool customer that is coming through in the clutch.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
Defense paying dividends for them through 1.
Coach has to be happy about their effort on that end. Just a lot of hustle.
Serena Ionescu from outside gets a three-pointer to fall.
A big lead becomes bigger. They're playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Pass to McDonald. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
Great trip down the floor. McDonald looking into an undercover player. Smart basketball.
And the Liberty making a change here. Here's Ionescu. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Suarez covering. Outside Whitcomb. And there's a pick. Down low. Scott. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. That one on Suarez. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
That's also good, so she hits them both. On offense, here the Liberty. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And there it is.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these 2 teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too. A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Shot clock at 6. Ionescu outside. They get the rebound. And she uses the glass on the layup.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Outside McDonald. Pass to Taylor. Scott. Suarez covering. From about 19 feet. And it's Ionescu with the rebound.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break to the D that she missed it.
Suarez, her second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more aggressive on the offensive glass.
It's paid off with a higher rate of second chance buckets. Great effort to build this lead.
And normally the team with more effort wins.
That's the Mac. Suarez with the ball. Here's Mac. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. No good. Still playing with a cold hand. She's just 1 for 8.
She just continues to struggle from the field. Now, her team has been able to overcome her performance, but I'm not certain that she's going to be able to turn it around today.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Pass to Whitcomb. Drops in the tray.
That's a great outcome for this offense. Getting Whitcomb something in rhythm.
And the Liberty with possession here. 17-point game. Timeout called the Liberty. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Zandalasini, guarded by Young. Young with the steal. With the floater. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
A bona fide all-star. Talk about Jackie Young and her game.
Well, she's got great size for a guard and can bully smaller players with her strength. But then you got to also factor in the skill side of things. Young has finished top 3 in three-point shooting a couple times.
She's perfect from the line this time.
They're getting it to the line a lot in this quarter, and it hasn't been by accident.
No, I mean, they've ramped up the aggression, and it's paying off.
Pound it inside, get him into foul trouble, get those freebies.
You nailed it.
For 3, Tiffany Hayes. New York, no good that time either. Here's Dallas now. Down by 15. Pass to McDonald. Five to shoot. From deep. Rebound New York. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And here's Cannon. To the paint. Stevens. Shepard pulls it in. And it's the Wings ball. Here's Young. That one also a miss for her, just like the other 3 attempts in this game. To the inside. Here's Stevens. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
And Azarae Stevens picks up a foul. That is her 3rd foul so far.
Look, that's the risk you run by staying out there as she picks up her 3rd foul of the game.
Dallas with the ball. 17-point game. Clock at 6. Inside. And Brittany Griner with the block.
Well, I mean, you don't want to test Griner. No way. Incredible length and nasty streak. She's set block records in the WNBA.
And she can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Ionescu outside. Takes the three. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Griner.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
And the Wings call time here. Pass to Wheeler. Back to Young. Now indoor ball. Down low. Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Ionescu outside. Now Griner. They double team Brittany Griner. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Shepard pulls it in.
Well, most games she can hit from deep, but this game, it's not there for her.
Here's Ionescu. Pass to Cannon. Now Hayes. Gets a very good look and converts.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Here's indoor ball. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
She's gone cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Ionescu outside. Off target from three-point range.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Wheeler, good.
But how about Wheeler this time getting the feed? Ready to shoot off the pass. Normally, Eric is the one dropping dimes.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hayes. And here's Zandalicini. And Hamilton covering. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. The rebound by the Wings.
Yeah, I'll tell you, her three-point shot has looked pretty bad here in the second half. She's trying to shoot her way out of this slump, but I think she's got to give it a rest and try something else.
And here's indoor ball. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shoots it up. Griner with the rebound. And it's New York's ball. Out to the left wing. Ionescu. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. Gallus with the ball. Trailing by 17. Outside Young. over Hayes. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Liberty leading by 17. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close. Give it up for the participants.
Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brittney Griner.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Griner with the screen. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass.
Okay, well, part of what makes Griner a great center is her ability to execute the pick and roll effectively.
Outside Young. Indoor ball. She's guarded by Stevens. Stolen by Azare Stevens. Finished off the break.
You can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition, and you want to make them pay when they do.
Pass to Young. Now indoor ball. Now Lainey Hamilton. Shot clock at 5. Out to the wing. Here's Wheeler. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shepard. That is her first foul of the game. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Cannon. Now Zondelasini. Now Griner. She's guarded by Shepard. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
Here's Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Endor Fall. And stolen by Hayes. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now Stevens. That kick out to Hayes. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Outside Wheeler. Pass to Shepard. Shepard the screen. Here's Young. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And there's the call on Young. That's her first foul.
Tough call there, and a tough break for the D.
But I don't have a problem with the call, Tim. She looked like she was still sliding in there.
And the Liberty call time here. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
Balance is what comes to mind when I think about Hayes. She truly has a well-rounded game.
And the first one falls for her. So she gets them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Young. Indoor fall. Back to Young. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second personal foul.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive
At the
clip.
line for the Wings, Jackie Young.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as she hits both shots. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Stevens. Zandelasini. A kick out to Hayes. No good on the 3. Now here's Shepard. She's guarded by Griner. Here's Endorfall. 3-pointer. Griner with the rebound. It's stolen by Jackie Young. And up the court come the Wings on the break. And Brittany Griner with the block. Up top, Wheeler. And another miss by Dallas.
A donut, a 0 so far to start the second half. 4 straight misses.
Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Griner. Over Shepard. The offensive rebound. Stevens, that's good.
And I like the energy Stevens showed right there. Refusing to quit on the offensive glass.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
And the Wings call time here. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Endorfall. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Now here's Griner. The 10-footer. Here's Stevens. And she banks in the layup.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Outside Wheeler. Fires the 3. New York with the rebound.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
And when you watch Azurá Stevens, what is it that stands out to you?
Well, she's 6'6" to start and excellent at blocking shots, but she's also a very good three-point shooter. So with that length, shooting, and rim protection, Stevens kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
6 to shoot. And the layup is good.
And the touch Wheeler has inside is remarkable. For a smaller player, he looks confident attacking from there.
Pass is on Dalasini. And here is Stevens. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there.
First team foul.
Cannon. Laney Hamilton covering. Shot clock at 2. Cannon, no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Endorf. She's guarded by Stevens. Outside Wheeler. Another miss by Erica Wheeler.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
Pass to Laney Hamilton. Endorf. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Here's Griner. She's guarded by Shepard. Jackie Young on the wing. She has 6. Pass to Shepard. Screen by Young. Outside Wheeler. And here's Endorf. She's guarded by Stevens. 7-foot shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Scott, she's guarded by Griner. Outside McDonald. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to get back on track. Ionescu gets the bucket.
When Sabrina wants to, there's no stopping her from getting to the hole.
Now here's Wheeler. He has 5. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Pass to Stevens. Ionescu, guarded by McDonald. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. And she gets it to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the line for one more.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Outside McDonald. It's rebounded by Suarez. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Ionescu. He shoots again. Stevens with the bucket, getting it done inside.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Back to Young. Outside McDonald for 3. And another miss by Dallas. Here's Mack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Ionescu, left side. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. No luck on that At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Liberty out in front, delivering the blow. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Up top, McDonald. Outside, Young. Back to McDonald. Over Ionescu. Tried to bank it in, but misses. And it's New York's ball. Three-pointer. Whitcomb grabs the miss.
She's not exactly killing them from deep. I mean, she had 1 3 ball in the first half, yes, but still none here in the second.
Here's Mack. Whitcomb defending. And now the Wings fast break. Here's Young. Covered by Ionescu. Outside Whitcomb. Fires from deep. And another miss by Dallas. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And there's the 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Wings ball. Substitution for New York Liberty. Number 41, Garrett.
So it's Dallas now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Young. Outside Whitcomb. The tray drains the three-pointer.
A true sniper. Defenses should know that Whitcomb will be hunting for these looks.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And the ball out of play. The Wings will have it.
Wings ball. Checking in for Dallas. Number 45, Asto Endor Paul.
McDonald with it. Outside Whitcomb. Jackie Young from outside. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
High post, Stephanie Suarez.
Rebound Dallas. Outside McDonald. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Endor Fall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
A natural point guard. Young's a gifted passer, has that sixth sense to set up teammates.
Pulls up on the wing. Endor Fall with the rebound.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
To the inside.
Good D by Stephanie Suarez.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Unloads from 13 feet. It's rebounded by Young. So it's Dallas now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's New York now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Down low. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
And here's McDonald. Outside Young. From the arc. And another miss by Dallas.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Ionescu outside. The three hits the three-point bomb.
Look, if you give her enough room outside, she's going to take advantage and more often than not knock down that shot.
Outside Young. Back to McDonald. Clock at 6. Good D by Stephanie Suarez. Pass to Mack. Over to the wing. Here's Suarez. Dallas with the rebound. Now McDonald. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good.
Well, this is a day that she would like to forget. Just hasn't had the energy to get it done out there. Still without a point. Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Outside Young. And another miss by Dallas. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
The jump hook. The shot by Ionescu, no good.
She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
Back to Whitcomb. Outside Young. Outside Whitcomb. To stop the run. The shot that time not on target.
It's very tough to hit a shot when the D is right in your shirt like that.
Pass to Mack. Here's the 3. The shot will not fall. Outside Young. Here's McDonald. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Offensive rebound. Scott. The rebound by the Liberty. Now here is Ionescu. It's good from long range.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Young. Let's go with a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
Now here is Ionescu. Tight defense on her. Jacks up a 3. And Norfall with the rebound. Pass to McDonald. Takes the 3. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Streaky from deep. Once McDonald hits one, more can follow. Watch out.
Here's Ionescu. To the paint. Here's Suarez. Soft touch off the glass.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Outside Whitcomb. Young. And again, it's the wings from deep.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
Ionescu, guarded by McDonald. Ionescu outside. Back to Suarez. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Jackie Young. Pass to McDonald. The 3. Ooh, no luck on that one. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Ionescu outside. York takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that's a wrap, everyone.